Hello, my name is Nakia, and we're back with Talking with Kids Thursdays. One of the best parts of my job as a prevention educator is getting to talk to kids about their emotions. And I'm sure that being stuck at home with your family has probably had you feeling a wide range of emotions lately. Relief knowing that you don't have to deal with the morning commute, frustration of having to balance working from home and homeschooling kids, joy in getting a chance to slow down and spend quality time with your family, and feeling anxious because you're worried about the health and safety of your loved ones. Like you, your children are feeling all these big emotions too. So it's important that we provide them a safe space where we can equip them with the tools to deal with these emotions in a healthy way. Today, let's focus on how to help your child when they are feeling angry. We all know those moments. When they lash out in a fit of rage because they can't figure out a math problem, or they're forced to eat their vegetables, or even get into a knockdown, drag-out fight with their siblings over a toy. And we also know the results of these meltdowns. Screaming, crying, harsh words, maybe even some physical destruction. So before we let it get to that point, here are a few techniques to help de-escalate the situation. First, you want to validate their feelings. Anger is a normal emotion, just like feeling happy or sad or excited. So it's important that we let them know that it's absolutely okay to feel angry sometimes. But it's not okay when we act on that anger and hurt people with our words by hitting or name calling. The next thing that you want to do is to teach them a technique called stop, take 5, and think. You can actually practice doing this phrase with them by saying, whenever I get angry, I need to stop, take 5, and think. And what this phrase means is that when they're starting to get upset, they should stop and take a break from whatever they're doing that's getting them frustrated. Next, they're going to take 5 special deep breaths. And we like to model these deep breaths by using a flower and a candle. You want to breathe in deeply like you're smelling a flower. And then you want to blow out like you're blowing a candle out on a birthday cake, like this. These breaths should be taken slowly and quietly. Once they've taken these deep breaths, they should feel calmer and have a clearer mind to think of a solution to the problem that made them angry. So maybe if they were frustrated with the homework problem, they can ask for help or take a break and get a snack. Or if a sibling made them angry, the solution is to ask for an apology. There are a lot of different tools that you can use to help them get back to a peaceful state. Sit down with your child and work together to come up with a list of activities they find calming. With enough practice, they'll be able to do these calming strategies on their own without prompting. It's also important that when they are in a calmer state, you talk to your child about what their body feels like when they're starting to get angry. Maybe their face starts to feel hot, or they ball their hands up in a fist. You can even practice making an angry face with them. It's important that children recognize these physical cues so they understand that when they start feeling this way, they need to take a break before their anger peaks and they lose control. Finally, you want to make sure that you're modeling these behaviors that you want to see. So when you start to feel angry with your child, practice those deep breaths. It may feel silly at first, but the more you normalize it, the more likely they'll do it too. Also, try avoiding yelling and instead express how you feel with an I statement. For example, I feel really upset when you do not follow my directions. I would like you to turn off the TV the first time I ask. And don't worry if you still lose your cool from time to time. Managing emotions takes a lot of work, but it's important that your kids know you are trying. Together, with enough practice, you can all work to build a healthy and happy home for your family.